What is up, you beautiful people out there on the internet? It is I, Michael Shockman, here with another brew review here on the DM Shockman Institute. In today's episode, we are going to be covering and reviewing Natural Ice, a very cheap, very inexpensive, and a very surprisingly tasty beer from what I've been able to tell so far. Uh, Comes in at a whopping 5.9% alcohol by volume, and I paid a little over after taxes and delivery fee. I paid a little over 18 bucks. I think it was like $18 after tax and delivery fee for a 30 pack of this stuff, which I've been going through now for about 2 weeks. Don't drink it that often, but it suffices. Um, but yeah, I imagine you could probably get it for a little bit cheaper if you don't get it on delivery. So that's kind of a cool thing. I think at my local Total Wine it goes for like 17.99 or 16.99 for a like 17 bucks. So it's either 16.99 or 17.99 after tax, or like it's like 18.50 after taxes for a 30 rack, which is not bad considering what you're getting for it. Um, let's go ahead and put it into our specific newly cleaned Train pint glass, which I got from my local Goodwill a while back, which is kind of cool. Crack the nice little pop there. Not bad. You'll have to excuse me, I have the fan running in the background, so it's a little balmy in here. Let's go ahead and they say to show the pour. Show the pour. Almost no head on this, which is quite interesting. Yeah, it doesn't really have much of a head. Second. I could crush up my can. I'm kind of OCD about that. But yeah, if you look here, you can see the wonderful bubbles. Some decent bubbles coming up. Very clear, very kind of a light yellow color. I don't think you can see that rightly. It is a very, very clear, like surprisingly clear, very yellow, well, light yellow. Let's get a nose, shall we? Let's do a nose. Smells faintly of watered down urine. I never actually smelled it before. It's a cross between. This is gonna sound really weird. It's a cross between watered down piss and apple juice. It doesn't taste anything like apple juice, but it kind of smells like that kind of weird off sweet flavor or sweet smell. A little bit of corn adjunct kind of smell in there. Yeah, definitely definitely an interesting smell. I like I said, I'm about a halfway through the 30 rack right now, and it's been tasty. Had about one or two of them every night, and it's been working out pretty well. So, anyway, Prost. I am not the beer snobs cheap beer review, so I cannot chug 12 ounces of this stuff in one go, unfortunately. Especially not at 5.9%. But what I will tell you, after tasting it, and it might just be because it's cold. It might just be because it's cold. It also might be because I've got a little bit more air when I'm drinking it. But I get this kind of almost vanilla kind of taste. It's very, very light. and very mildly sweet, kind of corny, very malty, almost no hop bitterness at all whatsoever. Um, but it is drinkable. It is drinkable. Let's take another sip. Um, yeah. On the back, giving some kind of detailed notes. Right on the front of the palate, definitely a overwhelming malty kind of sweetness, little bit of kind of malty richness. Still very thin on the mouthfeel, but very approachable. On the mid palate, it just kind of melts into, like I said, that kind of vanilla kind of overtone or undertone. And then it just dies in the back, and there's almost nothing left. It only lasts for only lingers for about 4 or 5 seconds, and then it just goes away. There's nothing left. Would I buy this if I had money to buy something better? Probably not. But would I buy it if A, I was broke, which I am right now, and B, if I was looking for something that was going to do the job? Hell yes. Actually, honestly, do I prefer this over my traditional classic and preferred cheap beer, Rainier, a Pacific Northwest standard? Probably, actually. It's got more alcohol. It's got less calories, believe it or not. A traditional Rainier has about even a 12 ounce has about 150, 145, 150 calories per can, and a 12 ounce thing of this only has 130. So it's not much of a difference, but it's a decent enough difference. It's also a lot cheaper. Well, not a lot, but cheaper enough of a difference in the expense category to make a difference. Gotta burp. Fuck. Whatever. What would I rate this? One second, folks. Oh, good lord. Sometimes I have to sneeze when I need to burp. It's really weird. Anyway, off on a tangent. Back on track. What would I rate this out of 5? Good lord. I would have to say that I would rate Natural Ice as a probably a 3.45 out of 5. Not the best, not even up there with some of the other stuff I've reviewed, but definitely a solid contender for the price point. Especially considering the alcohol content you get at 5.9% alcohol by volume. It's not bad. Good lord, this burp is just stuck in my sternum. Oh, there we go. Ooh. Anyway, yeah, 3.45 would probably be the best I could give it. Would I, for a cheap brew, it's not bad. Not great, but not bad. Couldn't you find better? Certainly. Can you find much better for the price? Probably not. But anyway, guys, I'm Michael Shockman. I've been your host and commentator. Stay tuned for our next episode when we review something else. Until next time, bye-bye for now. Thank you so much for joining me on this adventure, folks. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Also, be sure to ring the bell icon so you never miss an episode. Lastly, if you liked my work and you want to help support my channels, you can now do so on Patreon, where for as little as $4 a month, you get access to a load of cool content and much more. Thanks so much, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Michael Shockman, and until next time, remember, keep it real, keep it safe, keep it healthy, and we will see you guys again soon in the next one. Peace off, everybody.